Game one, time in.
First serve is Fed Staksrud over to Shick.
Point. One zero. Oh, I'll recall. 1-0. Side out.
We've seen a lot of missed returns, a lot of missed serves today, partly because the wind.
Yeah, it's hard to see the wind on camera, but it is a factor.
Side out.
To those that say pickleball should only be played indoors, what say you, Mish?
1-0.
I disagree.
Okay. Not used to someone asking you a question, huh?
Put me right on the spot.
Look puzzled.
Do you think it should only be played indoors?
I don't. I obviously like playing indoors.
The light is what bothers me indoors.
The lighting is the only problem indoors. But if it could be covered and we could limit the wind, the ball's so light that, yeah, I like perfect conditions. I really do.
Maybe covered courts outdoors.
Yes.
How about that? Best of both worlds. Insulated from the wind somehow.
Point. One, two. I'll recall. Good.
Yeah, to the left of Staksrud, things blowing all over the place.
Point. Two. Side out.
Shick getting a ton of air under that serve, actually making it hard for Staksrud to get in right away.
2-2.
Just wide for Fed. Good pressure from Shick. These two met one other time in their careers. That was this season in Palm Springs in the round of 16. Staksrud taking care of business 11-0, 11-7 on Shick. Wow, what defense from Staksrud on the run at the kitchen.
He had to hit a perfect shot there, totally out of position. Really able to put it right where Collin Shick was not.
Collin Shick putting his med school career on hold for now. He will be back in school. Just want to take the year to focus on pro pickleball.
Point.
And why not? The way the sport is going.
Yep.
You could only travel back in time, Matt Manassi, back to your prime.
Med school will always be there. I don't know if I ever had a prime.
Wow, too good from Collin Shick.
Maybe one day. If Adam Stone keeps telling me to eat salads over my sandwiches, maybe I'll be back.
That's what it takes. Just salads. That's all.
A lot of lettuce.
3-2.
Full sprint from Shick. Staksrud just calmly keeping possession at the kitchen.
And I think that explains this matchup, right? Staksrud's going to be the calmer. Staksrud's going to be the more calm, just workman-like player. Shick, yes, you're going to have some highlight points. You're going to be shocked by the athleticism, but over the course of this match, I think calmness wins out.
Side out. 2-5. Point. 3-5. Side out.
In Fed's gold medal match in Lakeville, he was down 7-1 in the second, down a game and down 7-1 in the second. against Connor Garnett and still found a way to battle back and take it by a score of 12-10 in the second.
I just think that speaks to how mentally solid he is and also just how confident he is in his own ability to stick to the game plan. He doesn't overcompensate with any shot. He's out of position. He puts it back in a spot where the odds are in his favor.
Pretty shot from Shick to the corner.
Great ball there by Shick. Again, having to hit basically 3 winners to win that 1 point.
4-5.
So mobile at the kitchen, too, between his reads and his out.
Kid, love Case and Campbell.
He in that hat. Should get his own Instagram account for that one. Nice passing shot by Fed, inside out, so low to the net.
Just takes pace off that ball.
6-4. Point.
That's just right out of the Ben Johns playbook right there. Short return.
7-4.
Little third into the 4th quadrant. Follow it.
Point.
Feathery touch from Federico Staksrud. And on he went. 3 straight points out of the timeout.
On his body, on his mind. Getting the technique just right.
See if Shick can put an end to this heater. He won't. And that was the passing shot opening he had down the line on Staksrud.
9-4.
The point for the 2 seed. A filthy inside out, pulling Shick out of position for the close and a game point for
Great
Federico
combo.
Staksrud.
He does that better almost than anyone, is getting that third and then following the ball, following that angle. Not giving any time.
Oh, cat and mouse point. Just keeping Shick on a thread. Federico Staksrud cleans up 11-4, looking as dominant as we've seen him all season long.
The official ball of the PPA Tour.
We'll have to see. He's going to have to redline this serve. A lot more deep and powerful serves.
Point.
Or hope for missed returns. Either one.
1-0.
Our referee crew for this one, Jim Price, Ralph Fitzgerald, and Damon Barry. Ooh, I'm not sure if that return might have been just a touch deep, but we'll see.
I mean,
Schick's going to give it to him.
With Schick's game, he really just has to be hitting his spots. If he can't execute and find clean winners, I think it's going to be very difficult for him.
Inside out pass from Staksrud.
He obviously has to get deep returns. If he's going to leave stuff short in the middle of the court, it's going to be a long, long game number 2.
1-1.
Just wide. So much torque from the waist of Staksrud on those inside-out shots. Over on grandstand, Alshon and Frazier squaring off. We'll keep you posted on the score of that one. Right now, Alshon up 8-6 on Frazier.
Side out.
Frazier, of course, the champion from the first event of the season, the Masters event in Palm Springs.
He's way down in that one. Came back at the end.
So fun against Staksrud. That much. What a shot from Collin Shick. Pickpocket Staksrud.
Held that to the last second.
1-1.
Hands battle won by Staksrud.
So good around the kitchen line.
1-1. Side out. One. Side out.
Update from the ladies' draw. Paris Todd on her way to the quarterfinals. Big win over Mary Brasha in 2 games. And that a couple of moments ago.
1-1. Point.
I know Staksrud's serving now, but on the return, he's doing such a good job of returning into guys' forehand and then covering the appropriate angle.
Point.
So many return into that backhand corner, and if it's not perfect, you have guys hitting forehands, can go either side. Staksrud kind of taking that away.
Staksrud opted to go off speed on the short return. Curious about that decision.
1-3. Side out. Three, 1. Point.
Staksrud had to earn that backhand to the corner. Full extension.
Four, 1. Point.
Yeah, he takes what you give. Short ball, all right, I'm just gonna put it deep in the corner and make you come up with something to beat me. Always plays the numbers.
Point.
A big serve there. Shick has no answers at the moment with a 6-1 lead now on the side.
Hardens up, a little bit different. Maybe it's softer.
Point.
But obviously coming from Minnesota last week, perfect conditions, no wind. Here you really have to set your feet. Be a little more focused out there.
Wow, perfectly defended by Staksrud right to the opening.
Playing indoors can get your feet a little bit lazy at times because you know exactly where the ball is going to be when it's hit. In the wind, not so much.
Point.
Collin Shick playing right into the cat and mouse battle with Staksrud, who's all over it. Not many can beat Staksrud at his own game. Both he and Ben John so strong in that category.
Side out.
Yeah, it'll be interesting in the next matchup with Jack Sock and Ben Johns to see how Jack fares with someone who has such skill in that cat and mouse, how he's able to maneuver in that matchup.
Oh, Collin Shick, so quick, keeps himself alive in the point, just barely. What an effort.
Yep, that's the strength of Shick, right? Just one more ball, getting to everything. But again, you're not going to win 2 games in a 2 out of 3 to 11, just getting balls back, not against Staksrud.
Side out. Nine, 2. Point.
Into the board goes Shick.
In tennis, we talk about controlling the center of the court, and I think Staksrud does a great job in pickleball singles of controlling the center of the court. He's the one barely doing the running here. Shick is all over the court, and he's really controlling the center.
Point game match, 11-2.
Federico Staksrud closes this one out into 11-4, 11-2 looking.
Well, Federico, a tightly contested first half of game one, and it seemed like you really kicked it into the next gear and were able to breeze through the rest of this match. How are you feeling?
Feel good. It's tough conditions out here. We come from indoor, no wind, nothing. And now we're here. It's about to rain, it's windy, so it's just, you got to adjust to that. And I think I'm playing pretty good today, so I'm happy with that.
You mentioned to me that the wind is really swirling out here. Like you said, you're coming off of Golden, Minnesota, so very different switch to conditions out here, but shots absolutely on point. What are you doing to stay mentally here in the court, keep everything working as it should?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest challenge for all the pickleball pros, kind of like trying to adjust, week after week to different conditions. So that's the challenge, if you want to be consistent, you have to do it. Whatever you have to do, like change your paddle weight, change your shoes. I don't know what it is, but yeah, you got to adjust.
Well, coming off that big win in Minnesota, can we see a back-to-back potentially this week?
Yeah, one match at a time. Semifinals next, so hopefully I can get to Sunday. I think it's Dylan or Christian, both great players, so it's going to be a battle and a long way to go for gold.
Awesome. Congrats. We'll see you play a little bit later.